Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I have a what sold for the month of August, and out of the whole year this has by far been my best month. I did in August add on the platforms that I was selling on, so it was just Poshmark and Mercari. Now it's Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Depop, and Whatnot. I haven't sold anything on Whatnot, but I still post on it. Just in case. So we're gonna start with Depop. So the first thing I sold on Depop was a Victoria's Secret t-shirt bra. I made $5.94 off of that, and keep in mind most things that I buy, my cost of goods is $2 or less. Really though, whenever I'm looking at the grand scheme of things, I have a spreadsheet and I have my what sold, and then I have what I spent for the month on everything in total, mainly so I'm sure that I'm not spending more than I'm making in a month, because otherwise my profit margin wouldn't be a lot. Because yeah, if everything were $2, but if I bought 5 things and only sold 2, then I would be losing money, and I want to make sure that I'm not losing money when I'm doing this. So whenever I think of my profits for the month, I take whatever sales I made that month and whatever spending I had that month, and subtract those from each other to get my profits for the month. But $5.94 off of that. The next thing was a Moby wrap. I actually got this out of convenience because we forgot our Moby wrap whenever we were going thrifting one day, and it happened to be half off, new in box, so I was like, I'll take that. I got $7.84 from it, so I did still thinking about the cost of goods of that one, even though it was higher. I still got my money back plus, so that was nice. Next were a pair of American Eagle mom jeans. These I got for myself as well, but they were less, or like $2 or less, but they did not fit at all. They were not stretchy, and I needed stretchy, so I got $10.77 from those. Next were a pair of Converse. I actually got these from the bins, and they did have damage, which I noted. Got $10.71 for those shoes. Next were a pair of Merrell, these bright green tennis shoes. Bruno. Okay. Bright green tennis shoes. I got these for like $2. And made $10.73. The last thing that I sold on Depop this month was a belt, and I made $7.28 off that. So pretty good on Depop. It was 5 orders from Depop. No, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 orders off of Depop for that month. So that was pretty good, I feel. Sorry, my dogs can't sit still today apparently, and they keep knocking it over. Next is eBay. On eBay I've made 5 sales, and all but 2 of them are bras. Interesting. First is a Soma full coverage bra. I sold it for $8 plus shipping, so I made $5.90, which isn't a ton, but I know my cost of goods on that, because I got it at the bins, it was probably like $1 or something. Plus I'd like to get my eBay store up and going, so usually I accept offers on most things, really on any platform, just because that's what I do. Next is a DRT, so Daniel Rain 2 paisley printed blouse. I got $8.39 from that sale, so I was pretty happy about that, especially because that sold really quickly. Same with these Pistola distressed Kylie shorts. These I bought at an actual Goodwill. I did kind of pay up for them, so they might have been like $3, $4, something like that. And I made $12.31. I only paid up for them because they were new at tag, and because they were a decent brand and looked to be selling pretty well, which I was right. Next is a Kakik Boost Plunge Bra. This is another thing that I got at the bins. I like to pick bras up, particularly at the bins. And I made $8.40 off of that one. And then another Kakik Boost Plunge Bra I sold. I got $7.62 from that sale. So again, not bad. I definitely would say that I am more of a volume seller versus like a price seller. At least as of now, which is fine. I know my cost of goods for these items for the most part, so I don't feel bad taking lower offers usually. I mean, if it's really, really bad, then I will usually counter, but often I accept most reasonable offers. Okay, so I have two things in Mercari that are in progress because I just sold them yesterday when I'm filming this, so like the 31st. The first thing I sold were Tom's red slip-on flats. I got $14 from these, and since Mercari has no selling fees, that is what I got. Or what I will get, assuming that the order goes through. Next was a pair of Gianni Beanie Vanessa black suede and gold band pointed heels. I sold these for $10.50, so I got $10.50. Both of those, my cost of goods on the shoes were $2. Well, one was $1.97, the other one was $2. And so I'm not mad about those sales. Then other sales that I've made this month on Mercari, I sold a Soma Stunning Support Smooth Full Coverage bra. Well, we're gonna have a guest. But I sold that for $10, so made $10. Next was a Zara striped sweater vest, sold for $11.73. Then I had a Torrid pink floral V-neck blouse for $9.50. A pair of Dansko tooled clog shoes for $27.98. A Jade Jill Love linen pink blouse for $11. And then an Ellison cream floral top for $10. So overall, not mad at my Mercari sales this month. Okay, next is what I sold on Poshmark. So I'm gonna tell you what I sold it for, but just know you'll have to take off 20% on most of these because that's the percentage Poshmark takes. So first is the pair of Nina black square-toed strappy block kitten heels. I sold these for $18, so made like 14, 15 something, somewhere in there. Next were a pair of BOC Mary Jane cream espadrille wedges. Sold those for $15, so made 12 or $12.05 or something along those lines. I think it, or it might, I don't know. Eventually, at some point they take 20%, but until then they don't. It might be $20 or more. They take 20% and then it's $3 or $2.95. Next is a bundle, and it was a bundle of a bunch of different Victoria's Secret bras. I sold it for $40, so I made $32. I know that one. Next are a pair of Tiva gray Aztec print sandals. These were technically a men's, but I listed them as a women's just with the correct women's sizing. Sold them for $20, so made $16. Next is an Old Navy active top. This one was from my personal closet, so I wasn't as worried about how much I actually got from it. I sold it for $4, so I only made like $2.05 or something like that, or $1.05 or something along those lines. But it was okay because it came from my own personal closet. I just wanted it gone, and honestly, within the next year, if I'd still had it, I would have just pulled it out to like yard sale it or donate it or something along those lines. Next is the Duluth Trading turtleneck blouse. I sold it for 21, so I made like 15 something. Next is a pair of Fabletics black and gray floral print leggings. Sold those for 15, made like 12.05. Banana Republic black and white tank. I sold it for 6, so I made like 4.05 or something along those lines. Again, this was another thing from a personal closet, so I was fine with having a low ball offer on it and selling it for low. Again, because same with the other blouse, I would have just pulled it out within the next year. Anyways, next is a Vans old school pink sneakers. These were actually given to me, so I didn't have any cost of goods on this. I sold it for 15, so I made like 12.05 or 13.05, one of the two. Next are a pair of Ralph Lauren gray houndstooth pants. Sold those for 22, made like 15 something off those. Abercrombie & Fitch distressed mom jean, sold for 22, so made like $15-ish on those. Vanity Fair beautiful benefits bra, sold for 12, made like 9-ish on it. American Eagle stretch mom jeans, sold for 15, made like 12 or 13. Fabletics gray lightweight joggers, sold for 15, made like 12, 13, somewhere in there. Next, we're new with Tech Scoop high-rise cropped ankle straight jeans. Sold those for 12, so made like 9 on them. I was completely fine with that because these were something from like a big lot bag that Jacob and I bought. It was a terrible idea. So I'm just glad to recoup some money from that. So happy with that sale. Next is a Gap green sleeveless dress. Sold it for 9, so made like 6. This was given to me, so I was fine with that. Almost Famous mid wash distressed skinny jeans, sold for 10, so made like 7, 8, somewhere in there. Fine with that. That came in a thread-up box. Next is a Nick and Zoe white ruffled blouse. Sold for 36. This I got from an actual Goodwill. I did pay up for it. I think I paid like $5 for it or something like that. But I made like 28 something on it. So I was cool with that sale as well. Next, pink sports blue ombre cutout leggings. Sold it for 9. Made like 7. Champion authentic coral racer back workout tank. Sold for 5. Made like 2.05 or something like that. This was also from that box, so I just wanted to get some money back from it. Next is the Athleta light purple tier tennis skirt. Sold for $15, so I got like 12. That I got in a yard sale, I think, for 3, so I was fine with that. But it honestly, it sold within a day of me, like hours after I posted it, so cool with that. And then last thing were a pair of Nina black vintage 90s 2-strap kitten heel. Sold for 15, made like 12. Again, happy. I was happy with all of my sales this month. Like I said, this has been my best month by far. I think in total I profited almost $400, and that's taking out cost of goods and everything like that. So I was very happy with that. I hope that it continues. If you want to check out any of my closets, I will have them all linked down below in the description box. I also have my husband's closet. He sells men's and kids clothes. And then I also have like the link to my natural makeup skincare business, as well as a Happy Juice gut health link as well if you want to check it out. And yeah, I'll see you on all of my next one. Be sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.